Church of the Left-Hand Path. Cal reads The Book of Satan, The Infernal Diatribe, 1 June 2016.
I rise up my voice that you may hear. To the east and to the west I beckon. To the north and to the south I show a sign, proclaiming death to the weakling, wealth to the strong. Open your eyes that you may see, O men of mildewed minds, and listen to me, ye bewildered millions. For I stand forth to challenge the wisdom of the world, to interrogate the laws of man and of God. I request reasons for your golden rule, and ask the why and wherefore of your 10 commands. Before none of your printed idols do I bend in acquiescence, and he who said, thou shalt, to me is my mortal foe. I dip my forefinger in the watery blood of your impudent mad redeemer, and write over his thorn-torn brow, the true prince of evil, the king of the slaves. No hoary falsehood shall be a truth to me, no stifling dogma shall cramp my pen. I break away from all conventions that do not lead to my earthly success and happiness. I rise up in stern invasion with the standard of the strong. I gaze into the glassy eyes of your fearsome Jehovah and pluck him by the beard. I uplift a broad axe and split open his worm-eaten skull. I blast out all the ghastly contents of philosophically whitened sepulchres and laugh with sardonic wrath.
2
Behold, the crucifix. What does it symbolize? Pallid incompetence hanging on a tree. I question all things as I stand before the festering and varnished facade of your haughtiest moral dogmas. I write thereon in letters of blazing scorn. Lo and behold, all this is fraud. Gather around me, O ye deathified, and the earth itself shall be thine to have and to hold. Too long has the dead hand been permitted to sterilize living thought. Too long right and wrong, good and evil, have been inverted by false prophets. No creed must be accepted upon the authority of the divine nature. Religions must be put to question. No moral dogma shall be taken for granted, nor standard of measurement deified. There is nothing inherently sacred about moral codes. Like the wooden idols of long ago, they are the work of human hands. What man has made, man can destroy. He that is slow to believe anything and everything is of great understanding, for to believe in one false principle is the beginning of all unwisdom. The chief duty of every new age is to uprise new men to determine its liberties, to lead it toward material success, to rend the rusty padlocks and chains of dead customs that always prevent healthy expansion. Theories and ideas that may lend life, hope, and freedom for our ancestors may mean destruction, slavery, and dishonor to us. As environments change, no human ideal stands assured. Whenever, therefore, a lie has built unto itself a throne, let it be assailed without pity and without regret. For under the domination of an inconvenient falsehood, no one can prosper. Let established sophisms be dethroned, rooted out, burnt and destroyed, for they are the standing menace to all true nobility of thought and action. Whenever our alleged truth is proven by results to be but an empty fiction, let it be unceremoniously flung into the outer darkness among the dead gods, dead empires, dead philosophies, and other useless lumber and wreckage. The most dangerous of all enthroned lies is the holy, the sanctified, the privileged lie, the lie that is every word he believes to be a model of truth. It is the fruitful mother of all other popular errors and delusions. It is a hydra-headed tree of unreason with 1,000 roots. It is a social cancer. The lie that is known to be a lie is half eradicated. But the lie that even an intelligent person accepts as fact, the lie that has been inculcated in a little child around his mother's knee, is more dangerous to contend against than a creeping pestilence. The popular lie has always been the most potent enemy of personal liberty. There is only one way to deal with them: cut them out to the very core, just as cancers are. Exterminate the root and branch, annihilate them, or they will us.
3.
Love one another, it has been said, is the supreme law. But what power made it so? Upon what rational authority does the gospel of love rest? Why should I not hate my enemies? If I love them, does that not place me at their mercy? Is it natural for enemies to do good unto each other? And what is good? Can a torn and bloody victim love the blood-splashed jaws that rend him limb from limb? Are we all not predatory animals by instinct? If humans cease wholly from preying upon one another, could they continue to exist? Is not lust and carnal desire a more truthful term to describe love when applied to the continuance of the race? Is not the love of the fine scriptures simply a euphemism for sexual activity? Or is the great teacher the glorifier of eunuchs? Love your enemies and do good to them that hate you, and is this not the despicable philosophy of a spaniel that rolls upon his back when kicked? Hate your enemies with a whole heart. If a man smite you on one cheek, smash him on the other. Smite him, hip and thigh, for self-preservation is the highest law. He who turns the other cheek is a cowardly dog. Give blow for blow, scorn for scorn, doom for doom, with compound interest liberally added thereunto. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, yea, fourfold, 100-fold. Make yourselves a terror to your adversary, and when he goes his way, you will possess much additional wisdom to ruminate over. Thus shall you make yourselves respected in all the walks of life, and your spirit, your immortal spirit, shall live, not in an intangible paradise, but in the brains and sinews of those whose respect you have gained.
4.
Life is the great indulgence, death the great abstinence. Therefore make the most of life, here and now. There is no heaven of glory bright, and no hell where sinners roast. Here and now is our day of torment. Here and now is our day of joy. Here and now is our opportunity. Choose ye this day, this hour, for no Redeemer liveth. Say unto thine own heart, I am my own Redeemer. Stop the way of them that would persecute you. Let those who devise thine undoing be hurled back into confusion and infamy. Let them be as a shaft before the cyclone, and after they have fallen, rejoice in their own salvation. And all thy bones shall say pridefully, who is like unto me? Have I been not too strong for my adversaries? Have I not delivered myself by my own brain and body?
5.
Blessed are the strong, for they shall possess the earth. Cursed are the weak, for they shall inherit the yoke. Blessed are the powerful, for they shall be reverenced among men. Cursed are the feeble, for they shall be blotted out. Blessed are the bold, for they shall be masters of the world. Cursed are the righteously humble, for they shall be trodden under cloven hooves. Blessed are the victorious, for victory is the basis of right. Cursed are the vanquished, for they shall be vassals forever. Blessed are the iron-handed, for they shall be fit. For they shall unfit shall flee before them. Cursed are the poor in spirit, for they shall be spat upon. Blessed are the death-defiant, for their days in the land shall be long. Cursed are the gazers toward a richer life beyond the grave, for they shall perish amidst plenty. Blessed are the destroyers of false hope, for they are the true messiahs. Cursed are the God adorers, for they shall be shorn sleep. Blessed are the valiant, for they shall obtain great treasures. Cursed are the believers in good and evil, for they are frightened by shadows. Blessed are those that believe what is best for them, for never shall their minds be terrorized. Cursed are the lambs of God, for they shall be bled whiter than snow. Blessed is the man who has a sprinkling of enemies, for they shall make him a hero. Cursed is he who does good unto others, who sneer upon him in return, for he shall be despised. Blessed are the mighty-minded, for they shall ride the whirlwinds. Cursed are they who teach truth for lies and lies for truth, for they are an abomination. Thrice cursed are the weak whose insecurities make them vile, for they shall serve and suffer. The angel of self-deceit is camped in the souls of the righteous. The eternal flame of power to joy dwelleth within the flesh of the Satanist. So it is done.
So it is done.